Hey friends, namaste and welcome in our beautiful episode of Spiritual Talks. Spiritual, when we get this word spiritual and when we think about spiritual master, there's a very much rebellious spiritual master who strike in our head. Who is that person? Who is that master? He's none other than Osho. So friends, today we have Pandurangam Narmeta sir, who is going to talk on Osho's life. And today's topic is very beautiful. He is going to reveal it. Sir, welcome.
Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm doing really great. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And thank you for choosing such beautiful topics, sir. Please go ahead with the topic name.
This is Osho 10 Commandments.
What is 10 Commandments?
First of all, I salute our Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji.
Yes.
And as well as I salute Oshoji. As you said just now, is a rebellious guru. Is a famous guru across the globe.
True.
Is a famous spiritual guru. Okay, and he has given 10 commandments to the world for the fun's sake. In fact, he is against giving commandments.
True.
But for the sake of fun, has given 10 commandments.
Okay. So are we going to reveal those commandments?
Sure.
Great. So let's start with Osho and his life. Who is he and how his life was?
Osho has given 10 commandments to the world only for the sake of fun.
Okay.
In fact, he is against giving commandments to the world.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. Osho was born in Kuchwada. Kuchwada is the name of the village which is in central India called Madhya Pradesh.
Right.
He was born in the year 1931 on the 11th of December.
True.
He lived for 58 years. He died in the year 1990 in the month of January on the date of 19th.
Okay.
He is a great spiritual guru, as we know. He was a Tibetan Lama in his previous birth.
Okay.
He was assassinated in that birth. After 792 years, he took birth in India.
Okay.
Immediately after his birth, he did not take anything. He fasted for 3 days. After he was grown up in
A newborn baby.
a newborn baby
he
has
didn't
taken
eat anything for 3
nothing
days.
has taken. He after 3 days he started taking milk.
Okay.
He was grown up in the hands of his grandparents. In his previous birth, he was a Tibetan Lama. At the time of his grandfather's death, he has done bardo chanting to relieve his grandfather's soul from the body.
Okay.
He relieved from the cycle of birth and death. It is called bardo chanting. The chanting relieves the soul from the body.
Okay.
It helps.
Okay.
One should become a witness to happening whatever in the body. He should go to the central point of his own existence,
Okay.
his own self.
Okay.
When one who is in the state of his own self, he will be a witness to happening whatever in the body. That relieves. He, with the help of chanting, his grandfather relieved from his body.
Okay.
His soul is relieved from his body.
Right.
He also released it from the cycle of birth and death.
Can another person also help in someone's life to help in such a way?
Yes.
I mean, because as far I know, we are only responsible for our life, birth, and then entire journey, and it's up to us how long we want to live, how long we want to survive, whether we want to come back on this planet Earth or not. So you said Osho helped his grandfather to.
Yes. He has done many times in his previous birth as a Lama.
Lama, correct. Correct.
Here, he took training under the able guidance of three gurus.
Okay.
He was a disciple of three gurus.
Okay.
One is Magga Baba. The second one is Pagal Baba. Third one is Masto Baba. At the age of 14, he continued doing meditation for 7 days.
Okay.
And the practice of doing meditation helped him to activate his inner senses.
So you mean without taking any physical break?
Without taking a break.
Without
taking a break.
Okay.
A break, he sat down for meditation and it continued for 7 days.
Okay.
It helped to activate his inner senses. And at the age of 7, he has done astral travel. He experienced astral travel at the age of 7. And he completed his post-graduation. He, for 35 years, he preached the message of Dharma.
That is really very interesting. Let's come about his enlightenment. So when he got enlightenment and how it happened in his life.
Okay. In the year 1953, at the age of 22,
Okay.
on the 21st of March,
Okay.
he was enlightened.
Okay. How it happened? With which practice especially helped him to get enlightenment?
Naturally, it happened. Already he was enlightened in the previous birth.
Okay.
It took 22 years for him to become enlightened.
So Osho is rebellious guru, right? And his spiritual leader as well. What is your thought on it? Like, as people, they accept him like anything. Or even Patriji, he suggested everyone to read his books. And when we read his books, it's really very, hard-hitting kind of sentences. So I believe personally that he's really rebellious and he speaks very true. What about your own opinion?
He has earned a nickname of sex guru for open-minded approach on the human sexuality.
Correct.
A philosophy that become acceptable with time. So he always tells the truth. He is very bold in telling the truth. He is very courageous. He never fears about.
Right.
For that, he has become rebellious. Some people are against his teachings.
Yeah, see, people, there will be quote, there is a quote in Hindi, kuch to log kahenge, logo ka kaam hai kehna. It doesn't matter because who doesn't really understand, they will speak anything about anyone. And the special known masters, gurus, they have a lot of people who really don't like them. So that is natural. That is not a big thing. What is your taking on it? Do you really like his books?
Yes, I like Osho very much because he tells that the opinion of others is the least of an individual's concerns.
True.
For that I like him very much. There are 650 books, about 650 books of Osho's in the market.
Right, yeah.
I do have nearly 200 books in my home.
Okay.
For the last 10 years,
reading.
I still read his books. Not only his books, but all kinds of books. But the majority of books I do have Osho books.
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
Niguda Rahasyalu, Sadhana Rahasyalu, Vijnana Bhairava Tantra,
Okay.
Bhavishyat Krishnudide. There are many books. Freedom is a wonderful book. According to him, freedom is wisdom. He says, freedom is wisdom.
Have you gone through his Ashtavakra Gita?
Ashtavakra Gita I have read. According to Osho, from his main teachings, he spoke of love and its righteousness. According to him, love is not expecting. The person who loves more, he is not expecting. He is always giving,
Right.
not expecting. Whereas attachment controls. Attachment, the person who is in attachment, he expects. The person who is in attachment controls. The person who is in love never expects. He will be in the state of giving only.
Yeah, he's always fulfilled. The love himself is itself fulfilled, feelings, emotions. They are full of river, full of ocean, we can say. So they know how to just give. They'll not expect anything.
According to Osho,
Attachment. Yeah.
according to Osho, one should not find to hate others. The person who is in true love, he does not find time to hate others. One of the major teachings I have come across that if a person avoids pain, he cannot enjoy to the fullest. One who avoids death, he cannot live the fullest.
First thing, one cannot even avoid death.
If one
No
avoids
one
death,
can.
one
No one
cannot
can.
live to the fullest.
So when we go through anything to the fullest, we will enjoy the next thing very nicely.
Yes.
If it is a pain, the pleasure will also come with its fulfillment.
Yes.
That's true.
No pains, no gains. No pain, no gain.
Great, sir. This is really very beautiful quote. Let's come on commandments.
There are 10 commandments
Right.
that Osho has given. The first one is don't obey an order of others except that is from within. If an order comes from within, you obey it. Don't obey the order of others. It means we should live a life of freedom. We should live independent. Don't dependent. According to this commandment, we should understand. The second commandment is the only God is life itself. We can find God, we can experience Godhood only in current moment. God is omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent. That we can experience when we are in the state of
Yeah, as like kids, as like small babies, how they are always in present moment, and we really feel that they are really pure form of God.
we can't experience Godhood in the past.
Not in the
In the
future.
future.
True.
In the current time, we can experience Godhood.
Right.
That's why the only God is life itself. He said. The third commandment is truth is within. Truth is within. We shall not find it elsewhere. We can't find it somewhere else. The truth is within. If a fish in search of an ocean, does it find? In the same way, we cannot find. We are truth ourselves.
You have to understand it. You have to accept
Truth
it.
is within. So this is the third commandment. The fourth commandment of Osho is love is prayer. The person who expresses love, it is prayer. Prayer means silence, not asking for.
That is begging.
Generally, everyone thinks of prayer is asking for. No.
Yeah.
The actual meaning is prayer is silence.
And to be thankful, to be grateful. That is a form of prayer, I must say. And as you said that the asking is not prayer. That is begging. Like people generally go to gods or go somewhere if they need something. Generally they go. People will not visit temple or gods just to visit them.
Yes.
If they want something, please help me or please, yeah.
So here, according to Osho, according to the fourth command, prayer is silence.
Right. Yeah.
Love is, it has another form of love is prayer.
Prayer. That is itself God.
Itself God.
Right.
The fifth commandment is the ultimate of goal of a man on the earth is achieving emptiness in mind. Emptiness in mind, to experience, to achieve the emptiness in mind. Emptiness is the door to truth. By practicing, doing meditation, we can attain the emptiness of mind. That is ultimate goal of a man.
And for that, as Patri sir,
That can lead to the highest state of spirituality.
right.
This is the fifth one. This is very important of 3 and 4, 3 and 5 and 10. So here we should enjoy the calmness in our mind.
Please elaborate more,
To,
because this point is very much important, as Patriji said, that meditation itself, emptiness,
yes.
emptying our mind. There is no other way.
Yes.
That is only through Ana-Pana-Sati. So, please throw some light on it.
When we do meditation, automatically mind becomes empty.
Right.
In emptiness, inner senses will activate by default. Then it leads us to reach the highest state of spirituality. Biggest goal, the ultimate goal of man on the earth is to achieve emptiness in mind.
What do you feel about kids? Are they always, when they are in present state, when they are in now moment, are they always empty?
They are empty-minded.
They are always empty-minded.
Children are gods, generally we say.
Yeah. So they'll be not in past or future. They'll be always, right.
Past is a memory, the future is an imagination. So when we experience the exact meaning of life is in the current moment.
Yes.
Here, when we are here and now, we live in awareness. We are aware of all. That is life.
That's very true. As you said very well, past is always depression.
Yes.
And future is always anxiety. So
we should not regret about the past. We should not fear about the future. That is life.
Right. Very beautiful. Yeah. What is the seventh one?
The seventh one is live wakefully. Live wakefully.
Mindfulness.
Mindfulness, right. Mindfulness. Mindfulness helps us to reach the ultimate state of spirituality. This is nirvana state. In mindfulness, in awareness, we can accept everything as it is. We can create anything. We can accept everything as it is. We can create everything.
Okay. So we become a creator in that state, you are saying?
Yes, in awareness we shall become creator.
Okay.
And then we experience. What we experience, that is knowledge. That is wisdom. That is wisdom.
Correct. Correct. Yes.
So to become wise, we should be in awareness. Always we should be in aware.
Beautiful. Yes. What is eighth one?
The eighth one is don't swim but float. Here, river is compared to life. If we swim against the river, we create enmity. So here, river is compared to life. We should not oppose life. We should not fight against the life. If it is done, life is an enemy. Die each moment so that you are renewed each moment. For what purpose did Osho give this commandment is to overcome the fear of death. We have a temporary death in sleeping. Right? In the morning we shall wake up with new. We appear to be a new one. Newness.
Yes.
So, to overcome the fear of death, we shall die each moment, to renew each moment. That is, the last commandment of Osho is seeking nothing to seek. This is called desirelessness. We shall be in the state of desirelessness. This is completely a state of nirvana.
Right.
The ultimate goal of man is on the earth is to reach a state of nirvana. That is Buddhatva sthiti. So, nothing, seek nothing to seek. Stop seeking.
You have read a lot of books and you've gone through his philosophy. What are the important things, essential things from there?
He imports awareness, mainly.
Awareness.
He stresses the importance of awareness and life, mindfulness.
Right.
Next, freedom. Freedom. This is the main. He stressed the importance of.
Right.
His final message to the world is: remember that you are the Buddha. Don't forget that you are the Buddha.
Okay.
Every time you are in the sense of I am the Buddha. But we have to awaken it.
Right.
By practicing yoga, we should awaken it. Everyone is born as Buddha. That we remember.
Yes.
And a person must be enlightened by the age of 30, or else he cannot face the negativity which does exist in the society.
After a certain age, people can't accept or if something is going against them.
Yes.
So if they are enlightened by 30, they can face anything easily.
They can face anything, any kind of negativity from the society.
Any failure,
Yes.
any pain, any suffering.
Yes. If in the old age, if he becomes enlightened, he can't face the negativity.
The time of hardship will be really very hard.
Yes.
That's true. Thank you, sir. Thank you for bringing such a beautiful topic. I think we should speak. There are a lot of points to discuss on, but because of limitation of time, we
Thank you.
cannot this time. But definitely for next time, we will go with
Yes.
Osho's other points and his teachings.
Yes.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for.
One thing, ma'am.
Yes, please.
One thing, one sentence.
Yeah.
According to Osho, one who is delighted in the self, it is meditation.
Friends, I must recommend you to go with Osho books. It will really enlighten you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. Thank you for giving such a beautiful discourse on Osho's life.